wrap it around. Messina trying to poke that one out. Gets sent to Isaac Howard. Basgill's going to send that one flying back in. Turnus save off the pads. Basgill on the blue line. Over to Dorwart. Dorwart's shot. That one trickled down toward the goal. O'Connell will pick it up, send it back to Dorwart on the circle. Basgill at the top. Over to Howard. Howard's shot. That one saved off the pads of Turness again. The Buckeye goaltender doing a great job early here as the Spartans are firing on all ends. Howard with another shot there off the skate of Turness.
Yeah, it may have looked like a shot, but I think he was trying to force a slap pass onto O'Connell's stick to try and force a deflection. Close both times.
Howard with a shot and a score! Gavin O'Connell pokes it in for Michigan State. The freshman's 12th goal of the season.
Third time's the charm, I just mentioned it. Isaac Howard with that slap pass. The first 2 times it didn't work. That third time worked exactly how he wanted it to, but this time Danny Russell finds it and puts it in the back.
Larson to Savage. Savage loses it. Messina picking it up. O'Connell tries to send it back in, and William Smith will find it. And the Buckeyes will come the other direction as an easy opportunity for the Buckeyes. And it skitters past Augustine, and Ohio State is on the board. Sam Deckhut with the goal.
Yeah, that was a nice move by Deckhut. It was a cheeky little move to try and flip it over his shoulder, and then I think it maybe banked off his pads or his back while he was skating back. We'll have to take another look at that here. As he chips it over, and then, yeah, it just bounces off Trey's back and goes in. Nice response from... Yeah, it'd be big for Ohio State to capitalize on this one and silence the crowd here at Mount Ice.
With 8:30 left in the second period, the lead now would be big for the Buckeyes as Bricky gets a shot in and he scores! Scooter Bricky continues to produce for Ohio State. The defenseman gets one past Augustine and silences the crowd at Mount Ice Arena.
There's his 10th goal of the year. Scooter Bricky beating Trey Augustine short side. We highlighted him in our open for exactly that. He's able to contribute on offense. He's a big weapon for the Buckeyes, and they used him there on that power play.
And just like you said, as the power play was starting, Yusuf, this would be real state zone. Turnus played out of his net. Just a little under 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Ohio State up 2-1. Augustine sends that for Levshinoff. Levshinoff around to Nienhuis.
A little bit of interference there on Manisto, but it goes uncalled.
Biesing trying to get it to Theo Wahlberg. It's a big hit. Manisto on Dalton Messina. Shot still coming in on Augustine, and that one will get behind him. And the Buckeyes will score again.
Man, and Messina taps Manisto skating by. If that's not insult to injury, I don't know what is. Spartans got a little caught up in the physicality of that play.
The previous play is going to review for potential major penalty.
Sneaks behind, but it looks like they're going to review it.
Looks like it will be reviewed, but the goal coming from Sam Deckhut, if it will stand, that will be his second of the night and of the season. What a night for the freshman out of San Diego, California.
Need to get a couple more looks at this to see what exactly these refs are taking a look at. Might have been a stick, but from all the hockey I've watched, a replay that quick is usually goaltender interference. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know. I think he got his stick on it before he makes contact with Augustine, and that puck's heading into the net. I don't think Trey Augustine had a chance. I think this will be a quick review. I think the goal will stand and the Buckeyes will be up too.
Still some discussion, and Tommy Manisto in the box for Michigan State.
Or you know what, Marin? I think they might be reviewing Tommy Manisto's hit for being a 5-minute penalty.
That's what I'm thinking, Yusuf. It doesn't seem like it'd be called for goalie interference, but some hits from Manisto.
Right, like it was just such a quick review right after the goal. You know, it didn't take anything from the bench, which is usually where that goalie interference comes from. The more I think about it, I think there was a delayed penalty on that goal, and as soon as that play was over, the refs decided to come over and make sure it's not a major, because if it is a major, the the Buckeyes will be on the power play, that goal will not negate the delayed penalty, and they'll still have 5 minutes of a power play left.
The goal, I think, will stand. Doesn't seem to be what they're reviewing if Tommy Manisto will be called off for a 5, meaning the Buckeyes now, with a lot of momentum, up 3-1, get a power play to end this period and going into the third.
I think those young Spartans we just saw are about to be disappointed here in a second as we get ready to hear what this ref has to say.
After review, we have a 5-minute major for checking from behind.
Check from behind call.
Our speculation was correct.
To Halliday. Halliday shot blocked by the Spartans. Bricky doesn't get his stick on that puck for the shot.
Just took his eyes off the puck.
Wahlberg across to Halliday. Tips off Halliday's stick, but he keeps control. Wahlberg can't keep that one in the zone. And it's left for Shouty. Shouty's going to wrap it around the boards for Michigan State to get a change.
Really unfortunate sequence of events for the Spartans. They give up 2 goals in a matter of minutes, and then one of their toughest players, their 4th-line grinders that we talked about in the open, is gone for 5 minutes.
Halliday with some tricky stick work, a shot and another goal! Thiesing gets this one in. And the Buckeyes continue to silence this Spartan crowd.
Man, they are really pouring it on here. Thiesing with the quick release, putting it top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. And the Buckeyes are feeling it here in East Lansing. They're up 3, and they still have 4 minutes left of power play to operate with.
Not common to see Trey Augustine give up. Now sends that up for Levshunov. Levshunov goes down and gets a shot in the process. That one goes wide. Smith behind his own net. Letting the clock run down a bit before sending it up to Guzzo. Guzzo to Bricky, back to Guzzo. The captain's playing some back and forth. A big hit from Levshunov on Guzzo. Spartans will take the puck back with just about 35 seconds remaining in the period. Nienhuis to Howard. Howard to Levshunov. Levshunov shot. An opportunity and another goal for Gavin O'Connell! Levshunov sends the puck in, and O'Connell gets his 2nd of the night, 13th of the season, to take down the score by just a little bit, 4-2 here at Munn Ice Arena.
I said it earlier, don't be surprised if we see O'Connell get on the board. The freshman is so talented, and he's very smart as well. Great job sticking by the net, getting the loose puck, little pirouette, putting it in with his backhand to cut the deficit to 2. This might be too late. They might have dug themselves a little bit too big of a hole with too little time left in this one.
Shouty to Nienhuis. Nienhuis flipping that one in far into the neutral zone. When it gets sent all the way down, Kelly will retrieve it. Manisto. The puck behind the net to Levshunov. Levshunov sliding that one down for Shouty. It's left in the slot. Kelly can't get a shot off.
Puck's been extra bouncy here tonight. There's been a number of good chances that have been negated due to that puck bouncing over the offensive player's stick, as it just did for Shouty.
Nearing the halfway point here in this third period, and Levshunov gives it away to Gildon, who has a wide open look at the net, and he will score! A costly turnover by the Spartans, and the Buckeyes make them pay.
You do not see that turnover out of Artie Levshunov too much. He is about as solid as a player the Spartans have, but unfortunately he fans on it, and Gildon takes it, puts a nice move on Augustine, and slides it past the outstretched pads.
Gildon gets his 5th goal of the season, puts a buck up. Webster comes away with it behind the goal, sends it back to Mueller. Mueller getting held up by Burnside. Mueller goes down. Breyer's going to take the puck back from the Spartans, send it into the neutral zone. That puck goes sailing sky high. Lebster tries to find it. Halliday comes away with it, fighting off Nienhuis. Tries to go for the wraparound opportunity, and on the rebound chance, Davis Burnside makes it a 6-2 game here in East Lansing. Halliday tried to get the wraparound, and Burnside found it on the other side of Augustine.
Great job by Halliday using his body to get around a smaller defender, and Nienhaus wrapped it around like you said, and the rebound came right out to Burnside. Tucks that in behind Augustine.